Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about how to handle difficult questions during a Q&A session after your speech. This is an important skill to have, as it can help you to build your credibility and demonstrate your expertise to your audience. So let's get started. The first step in handling difficult questions is to prepare for them in advance. This means anticipating the types of questions that your audience might ask, and developing thoughtful, well-reasoned responses. You can do this by researching your topic thoroughly, and by considering the perspectives of your audience. It is also a good idea to practice answering potential questions in advance, either on your own or with a colleague or friend. This can help you to build confidence in your ability to handle difficult questions, and to refine your responses, so that they are clear and concise. When it comes to the Q&A session itself, it is important to stay calm and professional, even if you are faced with a challenging question. Take a deep breath, and take a moment to consider your response before you begin speaking. This can help you to avoid speaking too quickly or saying something that you might regret later. When answering a difficult question, it is important to be honest and transparent. If you don't know the answer to a question, it is okay to admit that and offer to follow up with the individual later. You can also acknowledge the complexity of the question, and provide context or additional information that might be relevant to the topic. It is also important to maintain a respectful tone when responding to difficult questions. Avoid getting defensive or confrontational, even if you feel that the question is unfair or unjustified. Instead, try to remain objective and focus on providing a thoughtful, well-reasoned response that is grounded in evidence and expertise. Another key consideration when handling difficult questions is to be aware of your body language and tone of voice. Make sure that you are maintaining eye contact with the individual asking the question, and that you are speaking in a clear, confident voice. This can help to convey your professionalism and credibility, even in the face of challenging questions. Finally, it is important to remember that the Q&A session is an opportunity to engage with your audience and build relationships with them. So even if you are faced with difficult questions, try to remain positive and constructive in your responses. This can help to create a positive impression of you and your brand, and to foster a sense of connection and trust with your audience. In conclusion, handling difficult questions during a Q&A session is an important skill for any public speaker to master. By preparing in advance, staying calm and professional, and focusing on providing thoughtful, well-reasoned responses, you can build your credibility and demonstrate your expertise to your audience. So go out there and embrace the Q&A session as an opportunity to engage with your audience and build relationships with them.